Auburn University of Montgomery is on a mission to raise money for projects all over campus, but they need your help. Here with more on AUM's Day of Giving, we have the Chancellor, Dr. Carl Stockton, alongside SGA President Samuel All-Ford. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for inviting us.
Dr. Stockton, we'll start with you. What is AUM's Day of Giving? How does this work?
So AUM's Day of Giving is every year we have the AUM family come together, both internal and AUM community members, and it's a way to ask for gifts to raise money to support our students. Many of our students struggle with the finances, and so we reach out to the community and say, hey, can you help a student? And we have 11 different areas that they can donate their gift. I always want to tell this story because we make a big difference with our students. For example, a couple weeks ago, when I was here in the studio and I was leaving, I heard this student say, hey, Dr. Stockton, how you doing? And I looked and he goes, I want to thank you at AUM for allowing me to visit and get my dreams.
Aww.
Because of AUM, I'm a paralegal and I'm in law school, and I want to thank you for that. So it's a way for us to ask our community to come together and support our students and make their dreams come true.
For people out there watching who say, I may not have a lot to give, maybe I have $25, $50, even $100. Why is it important, if you can, to give even a little?
Yeah, every little bit helps. And so if it's $5, $10, $5,000, whatever it might be, we're appreciative of every little bit because we can pull the money and we can use it in different areas that our students can benefit from.
Samuel, you're the SGA president.
Yes,
New fall semester. How are things going on campus?
Everything is a blast here at AUM. You know, all these students being able to interact with all these different clubs and organizations here on campus, everyone finding their niche little pocket of AUM's community.
I tell Dr. Stockton every time I pass by that building on the interstate, I just say, wow, it is so massive. It looks so good. How are things going at that new building? It's
wonderful. People can go in and have their classes and, you know, come together as study groups, or even just enjoy the solemnity of being in a closed pocket of campus.
You spend a lot of time in that building. Talk about your major and what you want to do.
So my major is computer science with a minor in information systems. I want to go work with firewalls and do cryptology. So being a part of, you know, AUM, I'm a part of doing research, doing the computer science club, but also different things such as the tabletop games club and SGA itself.
And these gifts support smart young minds.
Yes, they do.
Like Samuel here. Remind people, how can they donate? If they want to participate in AUM's Day of Giving, how can they help?
So they can go to our website. It's give.aum.edu, and there's a list of all different areas that they can give, and there's also videos in each of the areas, and so they can listen to why the importance of the need for that area. So we encourage everybody to give. One of the areas that's kind of dear to me is the giving scholarships to support our students, to keep students in school, because a lot of times students are passing their classes, but they run out of money, and so we try to retain them so they can get their college degree.
And these are active kids. They're working part-time jobs. They're doing what they can. They just need that little extra boost, that extra help.
Right, and it hurts all of us when they run out of money and they're a semester or two from graduating and they drop out. We don't want that to happen.
So this is your day to help give, help support these students. That's why it's called Day of Giving. Dr. Stockton said even $50, $100, that makes a huge difference. Remind people your website so they can go decide who to give to, how to give, or if they want to donate to all of the organizations and programs.
I wish. Give.aum.edu, and the Day of Giving is tomorrow. You can give today, but the official launch is tomorrow on Thursday, September 25th.
Do you have a goal?
We do have a goal. Our goal is $25,000, but we'd like to exceed that goal.
Oh, of course you would. Samuel, anything else you want folks to know about AUM or why they should support these students?
To everyone that's watching, I want to just ask that even if you only have $5 or $10 to give, it's always important to give what you can to this community, because we want to help young, brilliant minds come together as a community to prepare them for the outside world to make a difference in Alabama.
I see why Samuel's SGA
There you go.
president.
There you
He's
go.
a great spokesperson for AUM. Thank you all so much for joining us here on Alabama Live.